Hi guys, welcome back to Model Image. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Rashay. I'm a lover of fashion, the business of fashion. I'm also a little obsessed with vintage. If this is your first time, I do a lot of styling content here, primarily through thrifted or vintage finds. So if you do like styling content, fashion content, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join the family. So today is a very fun video for me. I'm sharing with you my summer wish list, and these are items that I see on the grand market with very excellent price tags that I either want to dupe, DIY, or dare I say it, sew something myself. And if you don't know, if you've been here before, you know that I did fashion classes, I've done sewing, and it's been a while since I've done much sewing. I have sewn full garments. I've had, for my final project, I've had like like 4 pieces down a runway, which was such a grand experience. But for summer, I'm feeling like I need to get back. I feel like I don't want to feel like I'm losing my grip with my sewing abilities what I learned. So I'm really itching to get back properly on the sewing machine. But I am going to start my wish list with handbags. If you saw a video I did earlier, you know one of the bags on my wish list was the Pauline seam bag, and I'm happy to let you know that I have gotten my hands on that bag. It actually has been sitting here for about over a week since I got it, but it has been all rain, and pulling out a straw bag, I did say straw bag, is not the vibe when it's pitch black outside and pouring rain. However, I just want to see it, I want to love it, I want to enjoy it, and I didn't pull it out because I wanted to do an unboxing for you. So I've got the goods, and oh, I can barely get it out of the box. It's a very tight fit, and here she is. I love how like nondescript this little I don't even think you can see the name right here, but it is the Pauline, and oh my goodness, she is here. I'm trying to be graceful, but it's not working. I'm just too excited right now. You know, I can't be those people who are like patient and doing it. I just need her out so we can go and play. She comes in this lovely dust bag. Nice, fabulous quality, so I know she'll be well protected. And here she is. Ah! Oh my goodness, my seam bag. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait to wear her. So I got the goods, guys. One of my wish list pieces that I actually got. So I have loved this shape and style of bag, and I didn't get it, but when I saw this, I couldn't decide if I wanted the canvas with the black, even though that was my original idea to get like that Balenciaga dupe. But when I saw the canvas with this gorgeous tan color, I just couldn't decide. But when I saw this, everything else blew out the window. This was the bag, and I'm glad I got it in the mini. When I saw it the first time on Instagram, I knew this was gonna be a sold out bag, and I sat on it, and by the time I went the next day, it was sold out. Pre-orders only, but I don't care. I put in the pre-order, and then when I went back, because I kept getting the ad, it was completely sold out. I know they reopened a pre-order situation, but it's sold out again, so I don't know if it is available, but I got mine. So I can't wait to get this out in the sun, you know, should the sun decide to come and stay with me. So yeah, just so you can see it, it's just gonna be the size for the everyday bag. So this is the mini, and absolutely love her. So yeah, this is my summer bag of dreams, and she has moved from wish list to she's here. the wish list is now to actually be able to use it as soon as the rain stops. The next item on my wish list, I think this is gonna be a DIY. I have loved this Ganni top. You saw me thrift a version of it. It was a longer version, but I still liked the idea of it. When I first saw this Ganni top, it was in the leopard print, and I have seen it in every different color. I even saw a red one, and you know me and red, we're not necessarily always the best of friends, but I saw a red version and I'm just like, it's still going, it's still trending, it's still very current and relevant, and I just decided I just need to do another proper one. So I have that denim shirt DIY that should be in the next video. Hopefully all goes well. I haven't done it yet. I have the preliminary ideas sorted out. So for that wish list item, I think that's a great one to DIY. So that should be coming up soon. So I'm checking. It's not just a wish list that's like, you know, somewhere in the abyss. It's actually, I think, fairly attainable, and so far I think I'm doing very well. Next on my summer wish list is this extremely elegant square neck, like sleeveless top or dress. And I've seen brands like Emilia Wickstead and Oscar de la Renta. I love me an Oscar de la Renta. When you talk about quality in terms of the fit and the shape and the design, I cannot afford $1,000 to $3,000 for whether it's Emilia Wickstead. There's a nice straight body, straight pencil dress version. There's also this two-piece set from Oscar de la Renta. It has that same square neck, very elegant neckline, and I definitely have to somehow dupe this piece. I haven't been able to find this out thrifting, so I think it's something that will have to be on my soul list. Now, I saw this vintage Vogue pattern which I bought on eBay. It's en route to me, so hopefully I'm able to do justice to this style. It comes in both the straight design like the Emilia Wickstead, but it also comes in like a flare skirt, and I think I can hack the dress design to create that two-piece Oscar de la Renta inspired style. So high hopes for this. I have the pattern coming. Now I just need to find the right fabric, because I think I definitely can get this done. So fingers crossed, but it's definitely just high up on my wish list for summer. The next item on my wish list, I was scrolling, and when I saw this vest, I was looking for, you know, vest designs and vest styles, because a lot of those very elegant vests are trending, which I love. But then I saw this one by Reformation, and I'm like, that would be an awesome piece to learn to make, because I saw a similar pattern. It's a McCall's pattern, sewing pattern, and it's very similar to this style, and I absolutely want to try and make this. So that is another thing. I want to do it just like the Reformation in a linen. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go white, but it's something that I think I would want to try and try and try again, whether it's in white linen or khaki linen. I'm even thinking red linen. I just want to see this design on my body. So that is TBD, but that's another one where if I get a fabric, I'm starting to look for fabric for it and stuff. So yeah, that is on my wish list as well. That is such an elegant top. I can see that with wide full skirts. I can see that with jeans, pencil skirts. I have to try this. There are other designs of those very feminine, elegant vests as well that I do want to try more on a DIY style, and I think I'm looking more for like blazers, where I can use a blazer to transform it into a vest. But that's, I'm gonna keep I'm keeping a lookout when I go thrifting to see if I can find that. That I want to DIY because I know a lot of blazers have that shape already, especially if it's a high neck blazer. Then there's not a lot of construction work that I need to do, and most of the work is already done that I can find, so it's not something that I need to make. Whereas the halter neck vest, I definitely don't see where I could find something that would give me that exact look. The other vest styles, I think I can DIY that, but those vest styles are on my wish list as well, so stay tuned and wish me luck. It's wish me luck for all these things. You know, I don't know how extensive this list may be. Right now it feels quite doable, but we'll see. Next on my wish list is Sezane. I have been loving, I forgot who they did a collaboration with, but in general I just really love the very feminine, relaxed look for Sezane style. It just looks so easygoing. The patterns, it look like pieces that are easy enough to make in terms of the designs. It's something that the patterns are there in terms of finding sewing patterns for this, or even duping it or finding it out thrift. There are certain pieces that I would be able to find. One thing that I did have my eye on, I recently found thrifted some fabric. It's a red and white stripe fabric, and I've been going through my mind trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I know I definitely wanted to make a pants, but when I saw this set from Sezane, that's the top that I have in mind for that look. So at least now I have a photograph of the set that is kind of inspiring me for what I want to do with that red and white stripe pants. And thank you for the person in the comment who said seersucker. Yes, absolutely. It's a lovely lightweight seersucker material, and I think that stripe would look really well in this kind of design from Sezane. So that is another thing on my wish list. I already have the fabric for that one, so now I just need to get the patterns or hack a pattern. I have a dress that's similar to that top, and I'm thinking of hacking or doing a self-design from that dress, which I think I can definitely create that pattern from my dress top. So TBD. I have a PDF pants pattern that's saved that I just need to print the pattern for that. So I have the fabric, I have the pants pattern. I can create the top pattern. So I think for that all I need is to get like the zip or something, or probably some buttons for the top. I don't know what yet. Maybe I do an open back top, I don't know. I'm very excited, but that one is it's so close I can touch it because I have the fabric already for that one. So in my mind, you know, I've done sewing. I know sometimes they take a little while, but the fact that I'm excited, I'll keep going back to them, so I know I can get them done, hopefully before the end of August. But I'm very inspired and I'm very excited to work on it. And like I said, I already have fabric for this, so it's coming. Next up, you know I love a halter neck. I think it just looks really good on my frame. I have narrow hips, more like a up and down kind of shape, but it's more like a pear shape, small pear shape, which means a halter neck just really gives my hips a little more feature than they would, because I have square shoulders. By doing that halter neck, it gives me more of a feminine shape when I wear it, so it flatters my body well. When I saw this dress by Ralph Lauren, I gasped at the gorgeousness of the dress and at the price tag, but absolutely love. It's such a very sleek, clean, feminine neck, and that's what I've been loving with the vests and the dresses. It's just very clean, classic lines, but done in like really a beautiful way, and I love that. Now, when I saw the dress, left it, thought about it, knew I couldn't afford it, and kind of moved on. I was on simplicity.com looking for patterns because, like I said, I'm in a very sewy mood, and then I saw this pattern by Vogue, and Even though this is only a top, I think this is a perfect pattern to hack because that little peplum extended to a maxi skirt. That's my Ralph Lauren dress. It's perfect. I don't even care what color it is. I could do it in the blue, I could do it in a white, I could do it in whatever color that I think is flattering most on my skin tone. But the fact that I already have that pattern for that backless halter button up, done. I'm doing a lot of like vest style things, but that's what I'm feeling right now. And the fact that I found that sewing pattern made that outlandish thought of getting that Ralph Lauren dress more tangible and feels like it's actually gonna happen. So wish me luck. Again, I am definitely having my eye out on that. This one, I think I'll try the others. This is a little more complicated, I think, maybe. So it's at the back of my mind, but the fact that it's attainable now because there's a pattern for it, it's definitely moved itself on wish list status. So that's another one TBD, but absolutely love it. It is attainable, and that's all I need to know. The other things on my sewing plans or sewing wish list are just like some feminine tops. You know, I've saved a few images that I am inspired by and I think are things that I could do in a short space of time, that I could achieve, and that, you know, certain patterns or things that I can replicate or hack to get a different version of it. But I'm in the mood to like just play around with it and just be very feminine with these looks without spending a whole lot of money. And I think the best way of achieving this is by making it myself. So I'm all here to try and do as many DIYs or thrift flips as much as possible to create these. It may not be a full sewing, or if I can find a way to DIY it to, you know, if it's coming from another garment where some of the work has started for me, then it might be a little more achievable to get most of my things done. So that's also on my sewing wish list. Other things on my sewing wish list and my sewing plans for the summer is just, there are certain things that I think are really easy to achieve. There are certain flowy skirts that I could thrift, but it might not be in the color that I like or the pattern that I like. So whereas I might be able to thrift 3-tiered skirts, because I want to personalize it a little more, I think it's something that I can easily do. One thing that is trending are like these boxer shorts type styles. I have a pair of white shorts that I know fits my body really well, and I really enjoy wearing it. I have worn it before, and that's another one where I think I can replicate the design from that pair of shorts. I'm gonna hack the pattern from the shorts itself and try to recreate that shorts in like a more fun summery color, maybe from the same stripe fabric. I might be able to get a shorts out of it as well. So tentatively I have shorts. So basically I could wear the top with shorts, or I could wear the top with the pants in the stripe fabric. So looking forward to that. Of course, I was on Net-a-Porter. I like to window shop on Net-a-Porter, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's very inspiring, Oscar de la Renta and the works. But I saw this pair of jeans, and you know I love denim DIY, and so this one, even though I still have not made my balloon jeans yet, it's on the wish list somewhere here, but this one looks like something that is very, very easily replicated. So this one has moved up to the summer wish list because I think I can definitely fit this in with all the sewing plans. So that's on my sewing wish list as well. And lastly, just to round up my sewing wish list, I found some patterns on simplicity.com, and I just wanted to share what those patterns were, and I'm expecting those very soon. I have some tops that this type of top, I can utilize it for different things. I can turn them in a dress, but I love them as tops as well. I found this free top online. I'm looking forward to making this. I already have the PDF downloaded to be printed and sorted. And I have this cute little dress and this skirt set as well that I think, especially the skirt set, is a really easy make. So these are the patterns, sewing patterns, that I want to try from scratch. And it sounds like a long list, but I will definitely see, based on the fabric that I can find as well, to prioritize it. But I am so looking forward to it. I'm feeling in that sewing mood, and I will take you guys along with me so you can see what I've made. So I can't wait. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Friday's video. I will have those results for the DIY, and I can't wait to see it. I haven't done it yet, so look out for that as well. Let me know in the comment section which of my wish list pieces was your favorite. Which one of them are you most excited to see me do? Maybe I'll push that one up on my to-do list as well. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love for you to join the family. And if you did like this video, please give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.